Michigan beats Ohio State for the 4th year in a row with our best passing weapon out, our best quarterback out, a quarterback that throws picks. 13-10, Michigan beats Ohio State. Holy shit, TJ. Oh my God.
Bro, first of all, I just want to say, fuck those motherfuckers. Ryan Day soft as shit. 4 in a row. Sign stealing my ass. Your team is soft. Your fan base is fucking soft. Your whole fucking program is soft as butter. Take the fucking L. Enjoy the victory, boys. Cheers to the boys. Michigan. And then not only that fight at the end, John, fuck those dudes, bro. Here's some reality, bro. Just like Khalil Mullen said in the post-game interview. Do the fighting on the field, you soft-ass bitches. Plant the flag on their 50-yard line. Suck it. Michigan all day. Fucking Sharon Moore and Wink Martindale. Shout out to Wink Martindale. And fuck those losers, bro. Hey, and shout out to Wolverine Nation. We see the super chats.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, we're going to have a good one today, boys.
Absolutely, we are. Couple of things we're going to knock out before we do. Obviously, we want to remind everybody that we're on all the platforms. We're on YouTube. We're on X. We're everywhere. We're on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, iHeart, all that good stuff. As you come in, if you do nothing else, please hit that like button. It takes 2 seconds. It's free. And due to the incredible generosity, we're already going 2 hours guaranteed. And we're 48 away from the 3rd hour. Incredible generosity. But at the very least, hit that like button. Share this out with at least one friend. Let's blow this thing up to the thousands. Why the fuck not? Let's do it. And also, of course, we have the Kenneth Grant tracker, which I just did. So we are now 380 away from being the most popular team channel in the Voice of College Football Network. 380 away. And can we do it today? Can we do it tonight?
We might. Because, here's some real shit. Hey, if you are unsubscribed, subscribe to the channel. Fuck Ohio. For that reason alone, you should subscribe. If you're new to the channel, rock with us. We fuck with you. And you know what, John? Let's just be real. We started this tracker, John, like what? Maybe 4 weeks ago? We were 1,000 away. Right. You guys have come through. We greatly appreciate it. Let's be real, though. That number says 380, but we are the best channel in the network, period. But we're going to get to the top numbers-wise, just like Michigan does, numbers-wise, 13-10. Take that L. Ryan Day, you soft-ass bitch, you. Hey,
absolutely.
John, you think they're going to let him go? That's 4 in a row, man. They spent $22 million in the offseason.
Hey, I think that third base Ryan Day might be putting on his LinkedIn open to work. I'm just saying, open to work might be happening in the next 24 to 48 hours.
Bro, those Buckeyes were running their mouth all fucking week. Oh, they're going to get you all year with Michigan going through its quarterback. We don't even have a fucking quarterback, bro. Clowns. Hey, enjoy the L, Buckeye Nation. I know you're watching. Take that.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and we're gonna do one of our videos from our friends at the Winn Agency that sponsors every single episode of Michigan Postgame Live and now Michigan Wolverines Live as well. So this one was the exciting Bryce Underwood announcements. We'll go ahead and pop that in here now. And thanks to Winn Agency.
Hey, Michigan fans, Lisa with Winn Agency, and we are so excited about the latest recruiting news. Bryce, we are so happy you're staying home to play for the Maize and Blue, and we know you will continue to make us proud of our home football team. For those of you who need health insurance, we encourage you to follow Bryce's lead and work with the home team here at Winn Agency. We only have until December 15th to get a January 1st effective date. So make sure you don't miss your signing day deadline. If your current agency is as friendly as Brian Kelly, give us a call here at Winn Agency and let us help you out. Welcome, Bryce and friends, and go Blue.
I think Bryce might have liked that performance.
Bro, not only did Bryce like that, every recruit in the nation just saw that shit. And not only that, they saw the passion on the field, what this rivalry is about. There's no doubt this should help recruiting momentum. We got signing day in just 4 days here, John. The program, I listen, I did predict us, we know my prediction. Anyone watch the show Tuesday, but I did say if there was a time to play Ohio State, it's now. The momentum of the program's an all-time high. Hey, Sharon Moore, leader of men. That is, John, no Colston Loveland, no Will Johnson, and you fucking pulled that out, bro. The culture is still strong in Michigan. We're okay. We just got to get a little bit of coaching. We got our quarterback. So we strengthen this recruiting base. We'll be good, bro. Ohio State, what are they going to do now? They have no answers except a new head coach. They've already spent $22 million on the fucking program. They took the L today. Hey, bro. Hey, it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine, baby, because let's just be honest right now. Yeah, we're 7-5, but our program looks a lot better than those losers.
Yeah, let's just recap here. The supposed $20 million roster, the hiring of Chip Kelly for multiple 7-figure deal for Chip Kelly.
10 points.
10 points.
Keep going, John. I'm just volleying the ball, bro. Keep going.
Yeah. How about all year taking shit from Buckeyes saying, well, you don't have JJ anymore. Oh, you don't. Oh, what about Connor Stallions? Hey, you don't have Connor Stallions anymore. Hey, what's the excuse this time, motherfuckers? What is the excuse this time?
Hey, it must have been a little too cold today, John. A little too cold for those little soft ass pussies down in Columbus.
Little too cold.
Too cold, John. They couldn't handle that physical football, man.
Y'all, so as we always do, we're gonna do our analysis first, and then we're gonna take super chats. It may be a couple hours before we get to calls. I'm just gonna be honest.
It could be tomorrow.
It might be tomorrow before we get to calls. So we take all the super chats. So just FYI, this might be a super chat show for a while. Heads up. But in any event, and thank you all for your generosity. By the way, we're gonna get everybody here.
Thank you. Hey, let me just say this though, John. This is a show for us, bro. The fans, the program, the alumni, the coaches, the players, everybody who had to grind through this year. We got the victory today, man. So shout out to all of us, Wolverine Nation, the players, Sharon Moore, 2-0, John.
I know. It's absolutely incredible. And look, folks, I don't know if y'all were watching. I was watching Big Noon Kickoff with the Mr. I like to kick players and I like to finger 20-year-olds, Urban Meyer, talking about how this is the year, talking about how Michigan doesn't have anybody in Ohio State. This is the year. Everybody except for Charles Woodson are obviously one of the best Michigan players of all time. Charles Woodson knew. He knew. Nobody else knew. Charles Woodson knew. He predicted Michigan, and look at what happened. Just in like the shade that was thrown on the program, especially when it was announced that Colston Loveland was not going to be in this game. We already knew Will Johnson was most likely not going to be in this game. And just incredible. I'm actually going back here to find. I kept the receipt on this one. This is absurd and ridiculous, and I knew that this would happen. But it's just hilarious. So I had to take a snapshot of this. Of course, as always, the Jokers on Big Noon, 30-10, 32-14, 35-10. And Urban Meyer, 35-14. And the only one who gave us a shot, Seawood.
He knew. Because he knew, bro. There's a difference of programs here. One is built for it. The other one tries to be. They're an imitation. They're imposters. Soft as fucking butter. We saw it today. Bro, we worked that team today. Worked them. They got John, that offense, this elite offense, this quarterback, Will Howard, the answer, the solution, 1 touchdown. Garbage, bro. Team is fucking garbage. Hey, honestly, everybody in the chat, everyone watching the show, there's not a single Buckeye that should say a fucking word to anybody for an entire year. They don't got shit. 4 years in a row, we've owned them. No more Connor Stallions. No Jim Harbaugh. Our quarterback situation has been a bitch this year, bro. And look at us. Another dub. Another dub. In our worst year in how long? Since what? The Brady Hoke era?
Yeah. Really rough year. 6-5 coming into this game. 6-5.
Wait till next year when we load up in the portal. And you don't think this motivates donors? Of course it does. Especially after that fight. Oh my God, bro. Hey, you just hey, Ohio State, you just fucked up. Like, you just fucked up real bad. This was your chance and you just fucked up, because next year it won't be this easy, bro. Your chance to get this victory this year, your 22-point spread that you should have taken advantage of. This was your year, bro. And you guys just took that hard L. Enjoy that L. And fuck the Buckeyes. Any Buckeyes lurking, fuck the Buckeyes, bro. Unless you're Doreen. Doreen, we love you.
Yeah, we love Doreen.
That's it, though. Other than her, everybody else suck it.
Yeah. Throw that crying Ryan Day emoji in there. It's just to throw the hammer in there and the Connor Stallions, because they've been whining about that for a year. And you can't say Connor help. You can't say any of that. No. Any of that was the case. JJ's gone. Harbaugh's gone. You got beat by Sharon Moore in his first year.
Yeah. Suck that shit, bro. Kirk Campbell, even though it was probably Sharon calling plays, but Kirk Campbell beat you today. Take that.
Yeah, Kirk Campbell. So why don't we dive in a little bit into I will admit, TJ, this was an emotional roller coaster of a game for me. I didn't know kind of coming in what exactly was going to happen here. The offense obviously a lot of times looked let's just say extremely bad. And the defense, on the other hand, let's give some credit to Wink Martindale, who I'll be the first to admit I was really hating on Wink Martindale coming in it, but he's adjusted well. He's done great second half adjustments, especially. Ohio State didn't score the second half at all. None. 0 points. Yeah. You can't do better. Like, 2 interceptions. We intercepted them twice. Will Howard. Let's. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and then we'll go. We can definitely dissect it a little bit more. But incredible.
Well, I mean, my thoughts are this, man. The first half, to have the lead 7-3 for such a long time, the defense to play the way they played. Their kicker obviously choked his fucking ass off today. Straight up, I mean, they just played solid ass football outside of the Davis Warren interception in the red zone. Outside of that, Michigan just played honestly complete football, complimentary football. And what's interesting to me is Davis Warren actually had some plays where he was really getting to the wide receivers. I mean, the catch by Peyton O'Leary,
incredible,
guys. That's going to be like a Mike Sanders still, batted pass like he had in the end zone. That Peyton O'Leary catch is iconic. I mean, the game as a whole, the boys never gave the fuck up. The offensive line played really well. When did Davis Warren not have time in the pocket?
Yeah, they did. O-line was great,
excellent. And then Khalil Mullins. And then I'm gonna be real with you, John. When Jordan Marshall had to come in, I was kind of like, it's okay. If there's anybody who wants this, it's Jordan Marshall, the former Gatorade Player of the Year in the state of Ohio, who came to Michigan. I was still very confident, even when Khalil Mullins had to take a little break. And then just, I mean, how about our corners shutting down these Ohio State wide receivers, John?
Yep.
Zeke Berry stepping up, Amir Hall with the fucking interception, right?
Yeah.
Jair Hill did get, and we didn't know. Here's what we didn't even talk about. What about the offensive pass interference on Jeremiah Smith?
Yep,
bro.
It was egregious,
and we overcame all of it, bro.
And the face mask. There was a face mask too, so that should have been offsetting penalties at the best case scenario. But it was only called against Michigan, the DPI. It was, and oh, by the way, Jeremiah Smith shoved a coach, I believe, and there was a ref down, and Jeremiah Smith was wilding this game, and he got away with it so much. I couldn't even believe it.
Let me also say, I am disappointed in Gus Johnson.
Yeah, he was bad today.
Calling out Michigan.
He was bad today.
Bro, for one, you're from Michigan. Now, I'm not saying be completely biased, but what I am saying is you know what the fuck this rivalry means. And Joe Cladd had to let him know this is what it is. You plant the flag at the 50. We own that. Hey, the Toilet Bowl in Columbus, we own that stadium. That's now 2 in a row. 2 in a row. That's our stadium. That's not their stadium. We just let them play in it. You know what I mean? We own that shit. We own Columbus. Obviously we own Ann Arbor. That's our home. And but to be honest with you, that fight at the end of the game, all right, there may be some people who disagree with me here. I love it. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. F those dudes. Bro, hey, take the L and then take a punch to the face. I'm okay with it. And here's another thing too. And if anyone does disagree with me, that's fine. You can call in. You can let us know. But let me just say this. It's okay to get hit. You'll be all right. Everyone wants to act all crazy when someone takes a punch to the face. It's okay. It's okay. Fights happen. You will heal. As long as nothing insane happens, like helmets to the head, Michigan State, it'll be okay. Now, what was crazy, I don't know if anyone saw this. Some of our players got maced. Did you guys see that? Fucking nuts. Hey, mace those other guys. Leave us the fuck alone, all right? We're not the problem. They're the problem. But anyways, long story short, hey, the boys came to play, not only on the field, but after the field. We kicked their ass, not only on the field, but after the game. F it, man. This game right here, to be honest with you, John, it might be up there with 2001 or 2021.
It's incredible.
Would you agree with that though?
I think it's one of the most remarkable wins. I put 2021 in there too, just because nobody expected it at the time, as we remember, and it really changed the entire trajectory of the programs. It set everything up for the national championship run. And a playoff run 3 years in a row. I like 21 a lot. They had an amazing offense that year, number 1 in the country, and Michigan beat them anyway.
Yeah.
So I put that. I like that one too. But yeah, it's up there.
The spread was what, 22 points today, John? And Michigan just said, fuck it. We'll beat you by 3. We'll play our brand of football. And Elijah, and we're going to get to, we got a lot of super chats to get to. Elijah did
we do.
make a Makari Page though. Hey, you broke Will Howard early in the game, bro. You literally cracked that dude. Shout out to Makari Page. You had a hell of a day today, man. Makari Page showed up. Hey, he comes back next year. Let's see what they can do. Hey, our linebackers, though, Barham and Houseman, holy shit. What a game. Defensive line played extremely well today. Defensively, Wink. Hey, if anyone had any all right, so who was John? There was 2 people on our show, maybe 3. I think it was Keegan. Who else was on the Wink Martindale fan club? Do you remember? It was Keegan. It was like 1 or 2 others.
The Bull. Wasn't the Bull?
Yeah, I think it was B-Dub. And there was one other. And if I'm forgetting you, my bad. But hey, shout out to you guys. You guys held strong. But fuck yeah, man. What a game, bro. What a game. Hey, Ohio State, suck it. Enjoy that L. Hey, you got a whole nother year to figure it the fuck out. Hey, you might want to spend about $40 million. Because $20 million is not cutting it. Hey, and guess what, John? Next year, the game's in Ann Arbor. 5 in a row, baby. We're going for 5 in a row. Suck it.
Yeah, it's incredible. And yeah, Ryan Day, I think he's gonna get fired. I mean, it's look. I mean, man. This is a bad loss. This isn't a natty Michigan team. This is a 6-5 now 7-5 Michigan team. It's an awful loss, and we get to enjoy it all off season. We get to enjoy it every single day. Hey, how many days has it been since Ohio State's beat us? Wasn't it like 18,000, like 200 and like something crazy? Hey, if anyone knows in the chat, I know someone knows in the chat. In the chat, let us know. How many days has it been since Ohio State's beaten Michigan? It's been a long, I can't even count that high, John. And it's going to be another 360 some days. Yeah.
There we go. We got it right there. 1827. I'm going to pull it up, John. 1827. Hey, bro. America was a country. America was a country in 1827, John. And we're not that old of a country.
Yeah, look, man. Yeah, I think there's a lot of players that deserve credit. But Kalel Mullings for me. He stepped up. I mean, I know we've kind of shit on Donovan Edwards this year, but when he went down, obviously he had to take almost all the carries. Jordan Marshall went in for a little bit to just give him some relief. But Kalel Mullings was the heart and soul in a lot of ways of the offense today. Yes, Marlon Klein got a good one. Peyton O'Leary had an incredible catch that can't be forgotten. But from an offensive standpoint, Kalel Mullings today cemented himself as a Michigan great, if he hadn't already. Same thing with Zvada. I thought Zvada had another just money performance. Some big. He went 2 for 2, 100%. His long was 54 yards today, and I think almost everybody in defense got some. Whether you know what I mean, almost everybody in defense. I mean, look at this. It was. I had read some whispers, TJ, that Harbaugh and that Minner and that others, Biff, were advising the current staff. And this looks like a Jesse Minner distribution of labor, because what we saw in 20 with McDonald 22, 23, it wasn't one player. You had everybody doing tackles. And look, there weren't even any sacks today. That's the wildest thing about this whole thing, is there weren't even any sacks, but what they did was they deflected the ball, they intercepted the ball when it needed to happen. They made the plays when it needed to happen. Just what can you say? It was about like Sharon Moore definitely coached himself to another couple years. I still say Kirk Campbell needs to go, at least from play calling. But yes, Wink should stay at this point. He's earned it.
Yeah, fuck yeah, he did, bro. He just shut down. Listen to these stats. So I know you just went over a little bit, but like, John, here's something. Hey guys, here's something we can make fun of the Buckeyes for the rest of until next season for sure. But until the next game, we got 365 days to enjoy this, guys. Guess what? Davis Warren had, you ready, John? 62 yards, and we just beat their ass. We beat their ass with 62 yards, John. Hey, guess what, John? Our running back was averaging 3.6 yards a carry, and we beat their ass. Hey, it gets better, John. Our leading wide receiver, you ready? 1 catch, 18 yards. My, John.
The quarterback play
guys,
was.
Let them know. Hey, development still matters. And not being a bitch still matters. And we just beat your team with an 18-yard wide receiver and less than 100 yards quarterback, because your team is soft as fucking butter. And John, I also want to give a shout out to the people watching. I don't know if you've looked at the numbers.
Yeah, we have more than 1,000.
Right now we have almost 1,300 people watching on all platforms, over 1,000 people on YouTube. Shout out. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please give us a subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. If you love cooking Buckeyes, this is the place for you. If you love Michigan football, this is the place for you. And if you hate little brother, this is the place for you. So we appreciate all you guys watching and giving our show some love right now. But hey, John, how funny is it though? Offensively, we put up 234 yards to their 252 total yards. And we hold them to third down efficiency as 6 for 16. Thank you, Wink. Mm-hmm. You can stay. Hey, JB Brown can go though. Not to talk about too much negative, but he can go.
He can go.
But I mean, dude, I'll tell you right now, man. And then
Kirk Campbell and Ron Bellamy need to find other roles in the organization. I think they have done really well in the recruiting, especially Bellamy has quite a few primary recruiting credits at this point to his name. He can stay as a recruiter in some capacity. Kirk Campbell, just lost Brady Hart. That was one of his people. I don't know, man. I think the Bryce Underwood thing was primarily Sharon Moore. So I'm going to say Kirk can go, and so can Ron Bellamy. But it didn't matter today, man. That Wink Martindale crushed it. Kalel Mullings crushed it. The O-line crushed it. And at the end of the day, that's what we needed to do to win this game. And look, we need a couple crazy things to go our way too, which I also said, right? Early on, 2 missed field goals from Ohio State. Hilarious. Decisions to run it up the gut 3 times to show how tough he was.
Bro,
hilarious.
Whack as fuck.
Jeremiah Smith. You have Jeremiah Smith, you have Igbuka, you have Tate, and you run it up 3 times. What are you doing, Ryan Day? It's almost like he wants to get fired and he wants to get his check, because this is just like absurd at this point.
Dude, it's honestly, and I know the people watching agree, it is fucking hilarious, bro. This is such an enjoyable victory. Hey, guess what? You know what we talked about, John? This is crazy, and we didn't even bring this up yet. We all said since September, hey, if we could beat Ohio State, it's worth it. Hey, we just whooped Ohio State's fucking ass on the field, and the entire nation watched it. And then after the game, we whooped their ass fucking literally man to man, bro. And they yanked our flag, those soft ass bitches. Hey, and by the way, they did plant the flag. I love to see that picture, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. What a dub All right, guys, let's play a game. I want you guys to think about this at home. What excuses do the Buckeyes have now? Nothing. They better not say shit, except, you know what? You are our daddy, and we're gonna try and be better, because that's all the fuck you guys can say. And you better work on that shit, because guess what? Michigan just figured out NIL, just got its shit together. I know there's some people a little worried about like the lack of news and buzz. Just relax, patience. From my understanding, there's coordination occurring right now. And I fully anticipate, and this is assumption on my end now, this game is only going to intensify the interest in Michigan, because a lot of people just saw today this program's actually still really healthy and really strong. We're just a quarterback and some offensive pieces away. And yes, we do need to fill Mason Graham, Kenneth Grant. But look, guys, Will Johnson didn't even play today. And we still whoop those dudes' asses. Shut them the F down, bro. Like, if anything, and I know everyone's going to agree with me here, I'm not saying anything crazy, but if anything can show that this program is still healthy, the culture is still strong, it was today's 13-10 victory over the soft ass, weak ass, pussy ass, crying Ryans down south, bro.
So Moose is reminding everybody to hit that like button, because now that we have the amount that we do of people in here, it's now 1,113 just on YouTube.
Shout out to you guys for watching. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah.
And John, we've already locked. We've locked 5 hours. It's been less than 30 minutes. And for those who don't know, for every $100, we go an extra hour. And our record is 11 hour. We have an 11-hour record, because we have, and for those who also don't know, we have the best community on YouTube. No bullshit. It's really no debate. You may want to debate it if you're new here, but if you've been here, you know the deal. Shout out to the community. Shout out to Wolverine Nation. We appreciate you guys. And fuck Ohio. You know what, John? We should play a drink. You know what? Someone said if we played a drinking game for every time TJ said bro, we'd be dead in an hour. Let's play a new drinking game. Every time somebody says fuck Ohio, let's take a shot or a sip of the brewskis and let's do the damn thing, bro, because today's a celebration. And I'm very curious now, John, what bowl game do we get into now? Because it just upped the ante today.
I don't know, but I think it's going to be better than Duke's Mayo and
Music City and Pinstripe were the two that we were rumored for.
Okay, a couple of chat people I want to address. Disclaimer: there will be language. This is not a G-rated show. There will be language. If you don't like it, I am so sorry. There are probably other places you can go to not have that. We're going to have language.
Yeah.
It's just how it's going to be today.
Yeah. Let me just say this. So, I swear, I do cuss. I'm a bit unfiltered. And John will let it fucking,
I'll let it fly a little.
I just swore again. Listen, we are a bit of an unfiltered show here. We are very passionate. And we don't, we just be, bro. I just do me, now I do try to be mindful from time to time, but I'm going to be respectfully honest here. Today's not a day to be mindful. We're going to let it go. We're going to enjoy the ride. And if the language is too much, I do apologize. And I will say, and I know there's probably some people with their wives and their children watching, so I do understand that it is all love. But at the same time, We're gonna enjoy this one, and I'm definitely gonna go in today. So if you guys are ready for a show, we're gonna go in. I'm sure the callers are ready. I know we got Colby in the background. We got John, Sean, and Wolverine Casual. Shout out to Wolverine Casual. Hey, John, we got Sean. Hey, first, let me just shout out to Sean Gardner. So for those who watched our show, you guys know us. He's a Buckeye. So the fact that he's willing to call in today, Sean, I'm adding you to the list of the Buckeyes. I respect and appreciate. I mean, even though you already know that, Doreen, Sean, you guys are on the list. I actually respect and appreciate Garrison, but he was talking mad shit this week. So I'm definitely gonna let him know the deal. And then my boy Philip, you know the deal. And there's a couple other Buckeyes who are okay, but the rest you can suck it.
Yeah, absolutely. Why don't we go ahead and start going to super chats at this point? Because we are 86 away from a 6th hour. This show is pretty much guaranteed to be going a very, very, very long time. And I said to TJ, like, I'm ready. TJ's ready. We're gonna go. Yeah. We're going.
And it's the last regular season game of the year. Let's make it count. And shout out to my boy Greg, my best friend. I was best man of his wedding. Love you, bro. I see you in the chat. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, so let's start these. And like I said, callers, it might be 3 hours. It might be a long time. So just if you want to go, have a cocktail, have a beer. Come back later.
Michigan State lose.
Watch Michigan State lose.
While watching us, we get it.
Or you can stay in line, and it'll be Wolverine, then Colby, then Sean in that order. But let's go ahead and we'll start with GT. GT with the 5. Exactly right. No quarterback, no Johnson, no Loveland, no problem.
Bro. When you play a soft ass team, you don't need those players. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay. Obviously, Michigan had the better game plan today. We grinded it out. You know what's wild, John? And even though like this isn't necessarily to the super chat, and shout out to GT, we appreciate you, man. Hey, we have a quarterback. We're a playoff team. It's not even if we have a wide receiver and a right tackle, which we know we need. It's literally if we have a quarterback, we're a playoff team because we do beat Washington, we do beat Illinois. Period. We'd be a 9-3 team, you know, just like Georgia almost took that ugly L to Georgia Tech last night. Fucking Georgia Tech, you blew it, Georgia Tech. Hey, what a game though, you know, to totally destroy Ohio's. You know how many donors are so pissed right now they just blew away millions of dollars to try and get this victory, and it didn't happen.
GT, with the 5, I've been telling the Buckeyes all year that Dr. Fauci could not save them this year from our wrath like he did in 2020, and they all laughed. Yeah, the Buckeyes laughed at everything, but it didn't matter.
Hey, who's laughing now, bitches? Who's laughing now? We are. Hey, John, it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Suck it, Buckeyes. And I know you're watching because Sean's here. Although it's all love, Sean. At the same time, it's fuck you though. You know that.
Absolutely. But Connor Stallions. Yeah.
Hey, apparently he's helping Jesse Minter right now with the Los Angeles Chargers with the best scoring defense in the entire NFL. Yeah. So guess what? Good news. That's done. I don't want to hear shit about signs anymore. I don't want to hear shit about signs, weather. It's too cold. My fingers hurt. Guess what, bro? Your back hurts now because you just pulled landscaping duty. Shouts my boy Greg. You know the deal. Happy Gilmore reference for those who don't know. But bro, hey, guess what? There is zero excuse now. And you know what else, John? We didn't even talk about.
What's that?
Did you text Mark yet?
Because
we got another year of that.
That's...
For those who don't know, Mark Rogers is the owner of the network. My next meeting with him is gonna be wonderful. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna sit there smiling, like just gonna sit here the whole time. Like, how we doing today, Mark?
Yep.
How's that loss taste, Mark? If you are watching, Mark, shout out to Mark. But how does it feel, man? 4 in a row? That's tough.
Yep. Wow. Just keeps coming in. I really appreciate everything. We've got multiple by the way, multiple members, new memberships, all
Appreciate
kinds of
you
great stuff.
Appreciate you guys.
And two new leaders and best members. So we are going to get to everybody. So thank you all so much. But here we go. And they just keep coming in. Holy crap. Thank you all so much. What is the GT is just on it. I love it. GT is in
today,
the paint.
GT's loving it today, bro.
In the paint.
Zero excuse. And that's why, Sean, I'm going to be real with you. I can't wait for your phone call when we get to it, man. Because, like, we're going to have I promise you this, a respectful, honest conversation. I'd love to get your opinion on things.
Absolutely. Yeah, so what's the excuse from the Bucknut trolls this time? We are resting our guys for the playoffs. Yeah, I want to know what the excuse is going to be.
Bro.
It'll be something. We know it'll be something. Maybe Will Howard wasn't 100%.
John, it was just a little too cold today, John. A little too cold for them, bro.
Oh, my God.
A little too cold for Ohio State today, John.
There's always something. And look, if it wasn't for the fact that, like, Ohio State had been hyped up, like, all year, if it wasn't for the fact that everybody had been talking mad shit about look out for this year, 20 million roster, off-season national champions, all that kind of shit that was happening, the Connor like, Ohio State fans had been talking so much shit. So, like, that's what makes this even sweeter is, like, no one expected Michigan to win. Very few people. There were some people who commented in chat and who predicted Michigan to win. I appreciate that. But you know, like this was a great win for Michigan.
First of all, we got two new emojis. So we had me and John put out a members video earlier this week to let you ask you guys what you guys wanted for emojis. We have Queen Jolyn is in the emoji. Shout out to Queen Jolyn. We appreciate you. Looking forward to what you do in the portal. And then we also have Dave Portnoy, flipping the bird, King Portnoy. We appreciate you also for being a part of the Bryce Underwood movement. And then for all of our new members, you guys have emojis. Let the lurkers know, because you know what, those Buckeyes are having a hard day today. So let them know the deal. Throw some cheeseburgers at them. You know, they're still hoping, John, that the NCAA saves their ass because they can't do it. Neither can Ryan Day.
Absolutely.
Ain't gonna happen though.
Yeah.
No one's saving you. You're fucked. You're in deep waters, Ohio State. Figure it out. Sharks are lurking.
Yeah. Let's go to the next. Oh my God. Yeah. So GT, another contribution. Thank you so much. U of M B-ball wins their tourney. That's right.
Yes, dude. Oh, yep. Dusty May. Hey, shout out to Dusty May. The team looks good, man. Team looks like a damn team. I can't even believe the turnaround. Well, I know we just beat Ohio State, but to the basketball team, like, it's amazing the turnaround. It's only November, man. It's amazing the way the team, and then the recruiting class is like a top 10. Oh my, Dusty May, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Davis Warren legacy game, Wolverine casual. Yes. Well, hey.
No, guess what? We beat Ohio State with Cade McNamara and Davis fucking Warren.
Yep. Pretty funny.
Oh my God, bro. Hey, recruiting matters though, John. Recruiting matters.
Hey, Davis Warren beat cancer. He beat death. Hey. So what's Ohio? I mean,
what is Ohio? Really? At the end of the day, what is
the number 2 team in the country, the national championship favorite? Yeah. Davis Warren beat cancer, so how about that?
Yeah, bro. Crazy.
GT, wellness check on Buckeye Scoop. Stallions must have been in a state of Ohio because OSU cannot even beat his aura.
You know, the Buckeyes, hey, listen, if you know a Buckeye, there's a 1-800 number out there for them. We don't want them doing anything crazy today, okay? We don't need nothing crazy. You know, just tell them, give them a blanket, a bottle, and maybe a hug. You know, be there for them, and then, when they turn their back, you can laugh a little bit. But just, 1-800 numbers are there for the Buckeyes, not to take shots at mental health people. Like, let's be honest, they're going through it. And we don't want them doing anything crazy because I bet you right now some TVs were broken today. And I can only imagine. I would love to see. I can't wait for the reaction videos of the, like there's always those reaction videos of like Buckeyes watching the game live. Ooh, I can't wait to watch those, bro. Such a good time. Such a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. Buckeye Scoop. Yeah. Buckeye Scoop, Menace. They were all talking mad shit saying
Buckeye Scoop.
Ohio State
Buckeye.
was going to
Listen, I
beat
don't
us
talk shit
badly. But
I don't talk shit about publications or other people who are in the
Yeah.
game in terms of
Yeah.
reporting information. Like I don't, but Buckeye Scoop, fucking clown show. That is one where I will not hold back. They are a clown show, and I don't give a shit if they know about it. If they know what we're saying either. I could like if there's one I guess outlet, if you even want to call it that, I could give two shits if they think we don't like them. They can suck it.
Yeah.
But don't worry, John. Tomorrow, like clockwork, that notice of allegations post is coming 8 a.m. 8 a.m.
Absolutely.
I heard this new information. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, you know, hammer's coming.
Hammer this, bitch.
Go Blue, Florida boy with the 2. Suckeyes can't even beat us on a down year and a walk-on QB. Facts.
Can't even do it.
Absolute facts.
Can't even do it, bro. It's amazing. It's amazing. Hilarious.
Sunny Days with the 2. Breaking Brutus the Buckeye enters the transfer portal. Huh.
Hey,
it's that bad, huh? Wow.
I heard Indiana's looking for a new mascot. Maybe he'll go to Indiana. Indiana looks like they're an up-and-coming program. Ohio State, not so much.
Incredible. $9 now away from a 6th hour, by the way. So thank you so much. Keep it coming. You guys determine how long this show goes. GT, this is the 1990s all over again. Go Blue. Absolutely. They were showing the 97 win because obviously Charles Woodson was on the Fox broadcast, so they were talking about that and showing that, and it gives it. Look, I mean, this would be up there. I mean, the 90s, Michigan was beating Ohio State relatively consistently against John Cooper, and Ryan Day at this point, I think he's going to have to face facts that it's a John Cooper type situation with maybe better recruits and more wins. John Cooper didn't have as many wins as Ryan Day has aside from Michigan, but I mean they're probably, I can't wait to see the reactions but after tomorrow or the next day when we're done the show. I can't wait to see some of the reactions. It's going to be hilarious. Nate Mogg with the 2. Let's go, baby. Put the world on notice. We're back. Hey. If we were ever gone, we're back.
Hey, next year though. Yeah, Michigan. They're going to load up. They're going to load up. Recruiting should be. I know. There's some frustration with the last week, but you guys, 4 days till signing day. I expect Michigan to do some very nice things, land some very good players. And then portal, I'm quite confident they are going to be very strategic with it and land some very strong additions to the team. Next year should be a very, very good year for us. I would think so. I would think, actually, I'm confident in saying this. We should be hunting for the playoffs, no question. We'll see what the boys can do.
For sure. Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, this type of like I said, this was completely unexpected and everybody was glazing. I mean, it was to the point, we were watching Big Noon, we were watching Game Day, and everyone was glazing Ohio except for Dez on Game Day and Seawood on Fox Noon. Everybody else, it was like Ohio's going to win by 20, 30 points.
This is going to sound crazy, John. And I just saw, our boy Borge was like best win ever. This might be my second favorite win behind the Alabama Rose Bowl game. Because this is just so damn funny. John, you were saying all week. You were saying all damn week. Sharon has the chance to do the funniest thing. Oh yeah. I put that on the header of this thing right now. Bro, dude. Hilarious. This game is, what was fun about it too is Ohio State never had momentum the entire game. Like Michigan literally did have control the whole game. Now, was it stressful at moments? Yes, because we couldn't move the ball at points. But their kicker missing those field goals. Hey, who says kickers don't matter, John? Hey, Michigan cares about kickers. Shout out to Zavada, by the way. Legend. 100% legend, man. What a day, bro. I mean, could you imagine being in that locker room after the game today? Holy shit. And then not only that, not only pulling out the victory on the field, going to battle on the field, you're fighting with your brothers, literally shoulder to shoulder at the end of the game.
Yep.
Hey, I'll be honest with you guys, that team just got stronger today. The team unity, the bond. Like when you have to when you're literally your back's you're literally fighting toe to toe with some dudes. Yeah, you'll gain your team bonding just went up another tenfold. Because it's literally you versus them, fuck everybody, you know?
Absolutely. Donovan 4-0 Edwards. Yeah, I hope he's doing well. Obviously, he got injured. I hope he's okay. Yeah. He has been there for Michigan. I'll admit that this year I was pretty critical on a lot of occasions, but let's remember 22. Let's remember, when he had to take the majority of the load when Blake Corum got injured. And he obviously let's remember the Washington national championship game. And now he's 4-0, which is incredible. And so is Sharon Moore, by the way. Sharon Moore as a head coach is 2-0, but 4-0, obviously, including some of the OC years. But so out of the last 4 years, Sharon's 4-0, Donovan's 4-0. Anybody who's been at the team as long as Donovan is 4-0.
How about those seniors talking all that shit this week?
Yeah.
Jack Sawyer, what's up, son? Yeah, your interception was cute. Couldn't get the dub, though. Talking mad shit in the interviews. Oh, we're focused. We're F Indiana. We're focus this, bro. Tell your kicker to get focused.
Absolutely. Just responding. Yeah. Douglas, we got your super chat. It's way down there just because we got a lot of them, but we will get to all of them.
I promise. We're going in order. We'll get them all.
Literally going in order. Months behind with the 5. Let's only talk about positives today. We are going to talk almost entirely about positives, but we need to keep it real too.
Yeah, we are so for those who are new to us, we're very honest. We don't bullshit, but there's a lot to be positive about. So I assure you, majority of this, if we're going to talk negatives, it'll be rare. We'll just put it that. There's not really much that's negative. There's a lot of positive. The team played great. Here's your negative. And I know you just said, let's talk positive. It's the Davis Warren interception. Outside of that, the team played great. Yep. And honestly, Davis Warren did a lot of great things today. It was just one bad, well, he had 2, but that one in the red zone was the tough one. Outside of that, though, the team played great today.
It's true. He low-key with the 10 went into the belly of the beast. That's right. Let's not forget, this was in Columbus, Ohio.
On the road, man. On the road, John, with our 6-5 team. Our 6-5 team with a quarterback situation. We've had 3 quarterbacks start for us this year. And we literally got the dub in with a 22. Was a 22? I don't know what the spread was. It was 22 or something, 22.5. Something crazy. The largest spread. And you know what? I'll get, and I know some people might not be big fans of Steve Dace, and that's fine. It's not the individual. It's the information I'm here to share. He brought up a point this week. The 2 largest spreads in the game's history, Michigan had an upset. Well, now it's the 3 largest spreads in the game's history. Michigan got the upset. Amazing.
Absolutely. He low-key, thanks, by the way, for being a member. And really
thank you, everybody, by the way, for contributing. Everybody contributing.
Everybody.
Appreciate all of you. Thank you.
Everybody. What a Manimal Matt, who's been with us a bit now, and we appreciate you. What a defensive performance. I couldn't be more proud of this team. Yeah, the go blue to you too, Matt. The defense was phenomenal. It really was. And even without any sacks, they still did what needed to be done with the picks. Because obviously I think picks are probably the most important because they changed the trajectory of the entire football game. Tackles, there was so much distribution of labor. Wink Martindale, great job. And Makari Page, I don't know if we mentioned him much. Makari Page showed up today, and we have been saying all year, where is he? Is he gonna show up? Well, how about laying the wood on Will Howard?
Will Howard. He broke that dude, bro.
Broke
the little China doll. Although, hey, to Will Howard's credit, he did come back in the game, but as John he was in our group text. He wasn't quite 100%, but even so, Makari Page played excellent today. But it is crazy, John, that no team got a sack today, and it was a 13-10 game. That's nuts. But yeah, I mean, Michigan got pressure all game. They made Will Howard, and this is one of my keys. So, I had my keys of the game on Tuesday. Here's what my keys of the game, John. Hold them to 3. Don't let them get touchdowns. We did that. Pressure the quarterback. Don't let them get comfortable. And then the other one was, what was it, John? Oh, win the turnover battle. Did we win the turnover battle? Let me look.
I think it was tied.
Close. Hey, ties count as wins when you win the game. So
That's
we won
right.
the turnover. No, but like, what a freaking game, man. Yeah, it was tied. Holy shit. All right. Hey, we broke even. So 2 out of 3 of my keys of the game happened. The team just played out of their mind, bro. I cannot wait to see some of the post-game interviews when we, probably tomorrow. But it's just epic, man. It was just an excellent victory by the boys today.
FACK fact. And now this is the first of a couple of these Wolverine non-casual.
And we got a couple of these.
Wolverine legit. With multiple $100 super chats, getting us all ready to a 6th guaranteed hour of the show.
Wait a minute, Wolverine Casual has multiple $100 super chats.
Yeah, he does, and we're getting everybody, and we're going in order for everybody just to keep it fair. But like, listen, Wolverine Casual man has come in the last month, I'd say, pretty new to the This is remarkable because Wolverine Casual is very new to this channel. But Wolverine Casual sees the value and the vision of what we try to bring to the table every single show that we do. Thank you so much, Wolverine Casual, for your multiple incredible super chats. We want Oregon. Rank us. Put us in the playoffs. Cowards. Connor Stallion's legacy game. No Loveland. No Johnson. No problem. We are gods. Give us all the 5 stars. Just hand us the trophy next year. Cancel the season. 1 year Connor Stallion's celebration.
Facts. I mean, truth everywhere, and he even yelled he yelled it for the Buckeyes in the back. Yeah, I mean, listen, shit. I mean, where's the lie in this? None anywhere. For real, it's frustrating. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, actually, it's not frustrating. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. But I mean, hey, we beat Illinois and we beat Washington. It was so close. Oh well, whatever. We're gonna enjoy the victory today. Hey, guess what? Motivation for next season, okay? Because we're better. We're better than our record. That's what it is. We're better than our record. Next season, we're coming for next, bro. Big Ten, look out. Because Oregon's gonna not be where they are this year either. So next year's gonna be a very interesting year.
Thank you, Wolverine Casual. Seriously. And we'll get some more in here. Von Mitchell. Von Mitchell's back. Welcome back, Von Mitchell, with the 2. Good job, Wink. Campbell gotta go. That's what we've been saying. At the very now, look, I still say, in a quarterback role, in another role, depending on what the new OC wants.
Well, I'll say this though, John. Yeah, you're right. What you just said is right. What the OC wants, because losing Brady Hart and we're talking negative.
I know.
We're not going to not be honest, okay?
But we're going to address the super chat. We're addressing the super chat.
Right. So, and on some respectful, honest shit, we don't hold back. It is what it is. We do what we do. Losing Brady Hart, losing Carter Smith. Okay, I mean, just how about this? How about you just hire an elite quarterback coach? I don't need Kirk Campbell anymore. You can go. Respectfully, in all love. Holy shit, John, we're already past 8,000 views. And it's been 50 minutes. Hey, shout out to everybody watching the show. We're about to eclipse 8,000 views, and we've already had 8,300 people watching the stream. Shout out to you guys, man. Hey, thank you. Appreciate you.
Hey, can everybody go ahead and throw the moose emoji in chat? $10. TJ and John, we fucking did it, boys.
Fucking did it, boys.
I can't believe it. 4 years in a row. OSU fans, did we cheat again? Nah, your team is just fucking soft. Now? You don't want the flag planted, then you got to beat us. Talk your shit, exactly. TJ.
Exactly though, on some real shit. Hey, you know what? You don't want the flag plant. And by the way, we still planted it. So guess what? That's ours, our territory. We own it for another 2 years because we won't play you guys for another 2 years in Columbus. So that you're playing in our stadium. That's our stadium. We own that shit. We beat you. It's our stadium. And let's be real here. And Moose is right. You don't like it? Do something about it on the field. Your soft ass team couldn't do anything about it on the field, which is why you took 10 points, John. That explosive Chip Kelly, Ryan Day masterpiece offense with get this, John.
Yeah.
Will Howard.
Yeah.
Hey,
It was all McCord's fault.
Was the issue, John. It was Kyle McCord, remember?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's your program soft as fucking butter. It's been that way. Ryan Day is a good offensive mind, except not today. But he is not a leader of men. And I know you guys know this now. So, hey, that seat's pretty warm down in Columbus, John.
Yeah. Thank you, Moose. And
hey, Kyle McCord, though. It's Kyle McCord, John.
Hey.
Kyle McCord's the problem. Kyle McCord was the problem today.
And how about this? Chris Pugh has given us $5 in British pounds. So I did the conversion on that, and I already popped British pounds.
Euro?
Yeah, the euro is a little different looking. It's more of an E with a.
I've only been to Europe once, and I was just like, all right, just take my money.
They went back to.
Chris,
but yeah, thank you.
Hey, not only that, shout out to the Lions. That's our boy Aaron Glenn there. Shout out to you. Go Lions, go Blue. Enjoy that L, Ohio State.
Yep. So Chris, and then let's see here. Losing my track. I might be in the Kirk Campbell category if I don't keep up here. So I gotta keep it. I gotta keep going here.
You're good. You're safe.
Big team, Big Ten team rivalry show. Cliff and Mac. I don't know which one it is, but thank you, Cliff or Mac or both.
Might be Mac.
Davis Warren may not be everything we hope for, but he went into Columbus and beat OSU. Build the statue, go Blue, we shock the world. Yeah. Go Blue, we shock the world. Absolutely.
Yeah, we building the statue of who though? Zavada statue? I'm for it. Let's do it.
Davis Warren.
No, I can't do the Davis Warren. I can't do it, Mac. Zavada will build the Zavada statue. The golden leg.
Wolverine, casual. My God, am I going to miss this defensive line? As much as anyone, they won us this game.
Damn.
Mason Graham, especially. Mason Graham.
Grant and Stewart.
I know, but like Mason Graham specifically was just laying people out. It was beautiful. We're gonna miss him. We're gonna miss Kenneth Grant. We're gonna miss Josiah Stewart. But they definitely came in big here and helped win the game.
Yeah, but you know what's beautiful about college football, John? They are forever a Wolverine. So now we get to root for him in the NFL. Hey, he did his damn job, man. They did their job. They did their job, man. Like, so shout out to them. Good luck with everything they go. Because, the bowl game, I don't know if they're playing in that, but it doesn't matter. They did their damn job. They got us a natty, 3 Big Ten titles, 4 victories over Ohio State. They've done everything they need to do.
It's true. It is true. GT is back. I love GT talking his shit right now. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. John and TJ, thank you guys for another great season of coverage. You give us a voice and a spot to rant and celebrate all season, and we appreciate it. Go Blue. GT, we're not done because we have a saying here at Voice of College Football, no off season. So there will be a bowl game, post-game show, and there will be coverage all year.
Yeah, and I didn't even announce this yet. We'll do it now. The call-in show is typically on a Thursday this